Hey everyone, Psychotronic Squirt Gun here, aka Aaron. I was tagged to do a top 5 comics, and then tag an additional 5 people. So I'm going to do that. Please check out those guys in the description. I really do like them a lot. I'm brand new to all of this, so everyone's kind of brand new, but except for Cuppo Comics, Will. Anyway, this is my top 5. And I had a hard time with it because there's so many comics that I was inspired by that I don't have. But we're just going to get right into this. This is a reprint of Amazing Spider-Man 33. And the reason why I love it, the one before it is really good too. The one before it leads him to this right here. But his Aunt May is sick in the hospital, and he's got to get to her to help her. And he's in some serious trouble, but he's thinking about Uncle Ben and his Aunt May and all stuff. So back then, this really, really got to me. I was like, wow, this is a real hero, you know? And he just tries. He can't do it. He can't do it. He tries. And then finally he gets out of his mess. He lifts it up. And so this is when he's younger and he doesn't know he has all the strength and everything else. And it's pretty cool. It's definitely a cool issue. You guys should check this out. It's a classic Stan Lee, Steve Ditko joint. And then, you know, he's still really messed up from all that. And then gets attacked by dudes. You know, he washes up on the water here. Then these dudes show up and say, you know, screw you, Spidey, right? And he's so freaking tired, he can barely fucking stand, but he won't give up because he wants to help his Aunt May. And probably one of the greatest Spidey stories ever told, in my opinion. And he doesn't even know what's going on. He's still swinging after they're down. Anyway, he makes it to the hospital, all that good stuff. So yeah, this is in no order, you guys. I'm trying to include a new comic, a newer comic, so they're not so old, you know. And so, Uncanny X-Force #1. I just really remember, like, wow, just loving Rick Remender. I even got it signed, you could see right here. Got it signed. And I got signed the year it came out. And I just love that his use of these characters. You know, I'm not the biggest Deadpool fan. But I do like Phantom X. And I thought it was cool that they were both in the same book together. And, yeah. I have to go back and reread this. But I just remember loving the art on this first arc. And I have all of these. I have all the Uncanny X-Forces. Really good stuff. I think it's a great team. Wolverine, Phantom X, Deadpool, Psylocke, and Dark Angel, or whatever you want to call him, Archangel, or whatever he goes by. It's just a freaking great book. Great art. And they unravel the mystery, the latest Apocalypse mystery in Uncanny X-Force, and I love it. Like I said, no order. Here's a classic. I'm actually rereading Justice League, and I'm enjoying it. And I haven't even... this is the next one slated to read. But, you know, I think the people who are fans of this know why. Because, you know, Guy Gardner's such a tough guy, you know, he thought he could take his ring off and just try to whack Batman. And that didn't work out so well for him. And it's really funny. It's a funny issue. And the issues after this are super funny, too. The issues before it are funny, too, because Guy Gardner's, like, thinks he's sliced, you know, Sylvester Stallone and all that. Here's another one. Amazing Spider-Man 251. Just love this one. I love this is like the third part in a mini, where it's one of his last. It's actually Roger Stern's. It might be his last Amazing Spider-Man from that run. I know he comes back. Yeah, it's endings, you know, and this. I remember just being a kid, just being floored by this, because the Hobgoblin has been such a thorn in Spidey's side for so long, and the Hobgoblin just got an upgrade too, his power upgrade, you know. And so now they're duking it out after a couple issues of duking it out. This is the real, these are like how Marvel Comics used to be. Just so awesome. And Spidey wouldn't stop. He's, no matter what, the legacy of the Green Goblin just freaks him out because he lost Gwen Stacy, one of his true loves. And the thought of someone behaving like the Green Goblin just freaked him out. And he wouldn't stop fighting Hobgoblin. Hobgoblin was, and at the end of it, he gets fucking scared. Hobgoblin gets scared. So I remember being a kid and just loving this stuff. And I got a Mark Strules. I don't know if that means anything to anybody. But anyway, yeah, it's a good fight. And by the end of it, yeah, he goes to the Secret Wars and all that stuff. But I'm going to skip that. I'm just going to go right to the next one. But yeah, that's a newsstand too. So I always love that cover. And I think you guys should check that out if you haven't. And the last one, like I said, no order, but I remember just being really young and Fantastic Four 260. And what happens is Dr. Doom creates this crazy scheme to once and for all just defeat them. Defeat the Fantastic Four, right? And something goes wrong because Reed Richards isn't around. And so this Terrax is a herald of Galactus, and Dr. Doom is trying to steal the power cosmic, and all these dynamics are going on. I just remember just loving the art and just freaking out. And then Dr. Doom shows up and like, nope, we cannot do this without Reed Richards. We cannot destroy them without Reed Richards. And then they end up throwing down. So it's just one of those, just... And Silver Surfer shows up, of course. And I love the art. I love John Byrne. I think John Byrne is underrated. You know, he got frozen to the spot in this one. Dr. Doom did. Anyway, that's my top 5, you guys. And there's so many other ones that I loved. But I don't have them, or they're somewhere buried. Still got to organize them all. Thanks so much, you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. I really do. You know, you comment a lot, and I really dig it. I love YouTube. So I'll talk to you guys later.